In 2018, I packed up my whole entire life in Australia and moved to Canada. I thought I was going for 2 years just to have fun and experience living in a different country. But little did I know that this time abroad was going to change my life forever. So today, I want to talk about how Canada has changed me into the person I am now and how that has overall changed my life. But first, okay guys, we need to talk for a second about the jewelry I'm wearing because it is literally iconic. So the pieces I'm wearing today are made by a brand called Ana Luisa, and to say that I am obsessed with this brand right now is literally an understatement. So let's start with the necklaces because they have both honestly become such staple pieces in my life. So the reason I chose both of these is because I love that you can wear them together like how I have now, but they can also just be worn by themselves. I don't know about you guys, but I become almost like emotionally attached to my jewelry. I'm not one of those people who likes to have like 10 or 15 different pieces. I'm definitely a person who has like 1 or 2 and just always wears those. But yeah, I love that no matter what outfit I'm wearing, no matter what occasion it is, I can literally just wear one of these or them together. Okay, and then this bracelet, oh my god, you can't even see it. It's like gone down past my cardigan. This bracelet, I have literally not taken it off for about a week. Like, you know that TikTok where it's like, take it off. I don't want to take it off. Take it off. I don't want to take it off. That is literally me with this bracelet. I just feel like it goes with everything. It's super sleek, it's elegant, but it's not like too much. Like you can just wear it. Like right now I'm literally wearing like a cardigan and sweats and I can wear this bracelet. Oh my god, not it going behind my cardigan again. But I can wear this bracelet and I feel like it just works. You guys know I'm currently finding my aesthetic and building my dream wardrobe. And one thing that I really like about Ana Luisa is that their pieces start from $39. And I don't know about you guys, when I'm starting to like accessorize and find new pieces and kind of just find my style, I'm not about spending $400 on a necklace because like I don't even know if I'm gonna vibe with that. So I absolutely love that their prices start at $39. And another thing that I really like about this brand as well, guys, is that they really focus on sustainability. Honestly, as a consumer, sometimes I feel like it's hard to kind of make sure you're buying from brands that are sustainable. One thing that I do is I try to make sure when I'm shopping sustainably for myself, in a sense that I'm not just buying pieces that I think I'm only gonna like for a season. I'm gonna actually get long use out of them. And I really recommend focusing on that when you're making your purchases. Really just try and make sure you're being intentional with your shopping. But I really love that with Ana Luisa, while you're doing that, they're focusing on making sure their brand is sustainable. It's just like the perfect combination. But what I love even more, guys, is that not only did they send me these pieces, but they gave me a discount code to give you guys. So if you do want to purchase anything from Ana Luisa, you can use code BethG10 for 10% off. I'm gonna of course link everything that I'm wearing below. I'll also put their website below too. That way you don't have to like open Safari and be like www.analuisa. 2021, I will do that for you. But yeah, if you guys want a twin, if you're buying your dream wardrobe, if you just need some new jewelry, you can use code BethG10 for 10% off. Okay, so if you are new here, I moved to Canada in 2018 on an IEC visa. And I lived there for about 2.5 years, and I've just recently moved back to Australia. And basically, Canada made me look at things from a different perspective and honestly just kind of question everything. But there's 3 main things that it really made me question and look at from a different perspective that like literally changed my life. So I kind of just want to talk about those 3 main things with you guys today. So the first one is what a job does or doesn't need to be. Now I've made a whole video explaining kind of why I moved to Canada and everything like that. But essentially, I was living in Melbourne. I was working a 9-to-5 corporate job. I was climbing the ladder, and I kind of just felt like what I was doing was something that I could do later on in life, or I could kind of just pick up at any time. So I decided to literally push it all aside and move to Canada. And when I lived in Canada, I worked at a ski resort. I then did a 2-month road trip across the United States, which I actually made a video on honestly ages ago, and you can totally see that I'm nervous on camera, but I do explain how I did that road trip. So if you are interested, I will link that below. But then I did another season at the ski resort, but in the summer. I moved to Vancouver. I moved back to the ski resort to do another winter season. Basically what I'm saying was I did a lot of seasonal work, and then when it was off season, I went traveling. And moving to Canada and doing seasonal work, not working in an office and doing like a 9 to 5, really made me realize that you literally don't need to work in an office. You don't need to do a 9 to 5. The only thing you need is a job that covers your chosen lifestyle expenses. I just feel like there's this massive social expectation that once you're an adult and you're out of high school or college or kind of in your early 20s, that you're meant to just do this adult job, like work at a desk, 9 to 5, corporate life, and you really just don't. Like, I moved to Canada, I lived on the ski resort, and the money I made from that job covered my chosen lifestyle expenses. And yeah, just doing that for 2.5 years made me realize that I don't need this big fancy corporate job. Like, this is the life I've chosen and my job covers the cost. And not only was I working, but I was constantly traveling at the same time. I was traveling more than I would working a 9 to 5. And I think before I moved, I was in this mindset of like, work really hard at my 9 to 5, always do overtime, build up a lot of money, and then go traveling for like the 4 weeks of annual leave that you get in Australia, or 6 weeks if you can, and then just like come back and do that all over again. But living in Canada and doing seasonal work, I was working, making money, but traveling at the same time, literally just by working, but then also able to travel in the off seasons. Going off of that, whether you like a 9 to 5, whether you like seasonal work, I mean, just choose whatever works for you. But for me, one thing that Canada also made me more aware of, I think, is when it's time to make a change or when something's run its course. So I obviously had this mindset to some degree because I did quit my corporate job in Melbourne and move to Canada, but I really focused on this mindset and never really got out of it when I was in Canada because I only had 2 years on my visa. I had such a limited time to be in Canada, to live there, to experience it all. I just had no time to waste. There was no time to just roll with the motions and stay in one place. So rather than that, I constantly questioned whether I was making the right choices, whether I was in the right environments, basically whether I was doing what I wanted to do. And I think because I just had to do that all the time, or I guess chose to do that all the time, I got a lot better at just being aware of when it's time to make a change, when something's run its course. For instance, when we got to the end of our time at Canada, I knew it was time to go home. Even though I loved the country and, you know, I loved living there, I had friends there, it's so beautiful, I just knew in my heart that it was time for a change and it had run its course. Kind of going on from that, moving to Canada made me really question what I want from my life and really encouraged me to dream bigger. Before I moved to Canada, when I was working in a corporate job in Melbourne in like the CBD, I really worked for my time off or worked for the weekend. I was stuck in the mindset of I'm just gonna hate my job, but at least I didn't even hate it, but I'm just gonna live a life where I want to escape from it. I'm just gonna work and then go on holiday, work, go on holiday, that kind of thing. And now that I'm back, instead of thinking like that, I think more of I want to build a life that I don't want to escape from. I want to build a life where I'm not looking for the weekend. And I'm not afraid to do that. I've just found a job in the travel industry. I have started making YouTube videos, working with brands, literally just like hanging out with you guys. And I'm building my dream wardrobe. Like that and everything I just said are things that I would have been too scared to do before I moved. I would have just been like, oh, that would be cool. Like, haha, maybe one day, like, oh, dream life kind of thing. But after moving to Canada and coming back, I don't feel scared to chase my dreams. If anything, I just keep dreaming bigger, especially with finding my dream wardrobe. Oh my God, not me getting deep about something and then my phone being like, your phone is completely full and the camera stopping recording. Oh my God, the joys of filming with an iPhone. Anyway, I think I was saying that I feel like I just wouldn't have done all of these things, or I would have been kind of scared to go for my dreams before I moved to Canada, and especially the finding my aesthetic video, because yeah, like I wanted to do that for so long, and I was always so nervous of making clothing videos or talking about style because I was like, oh no, I'm just not that girl. But yeah, moving to Canada has just made me realize that I am in control of who I want to be, and if I have a dream, I'm gonna chase it. Anyway, that is how moving to Canada has changed my life. I feel like as I was saying these, I thought of so many other things that it's helped me realize, or kind of just like things I learned from being overseas and moving overseas. So if you guys want a part 2 to this or other Canada videos related to, not me about to be like Canada videos related to Canada, but if you guys have any specific Canada related videos you want me to make, please comment them below. I really hope this video didn't come across like braggy, like, oh, I moved overseas and I just like learned all these things and now I feel like I'm a better person, because that's definitely not my intention. I wanted to make this honestly to inspire you to really look at how you're living your life and ensure that you're not just going through the motions. Like, I want you to take control of your life. I want you to follow your dreams, like literally do what you want, get what you want out of this life. But if you do feel like you are stuck going through the motions and don't really know the steps to break out of that, please feel free to send me like a DM on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle up here. I know how hard it can be, trust me. So if you do have any questions, or if you just want to have a chat about that, or kind of anything related to moving overseas or anything in general, please just DM me on Instagram and we can chat. Also, if you guys want to twin or get any pieces from Ana Luisa, I'll put not only my discount code in the description box, but I'll also put the direct link to their website so that you can literally just click on it and get there, because I feel like that is what needs to happen. That is the easiest thing. You can just go like click, click, done, like done. But anyway, I love you guys so much. If you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed, I mean, like, you should probably subscribe. Like, we're best friends now. It's kind of rude if you don't subscribe. Like, if your best friend has a YouTube channel and you're not subscribing, you don't want to be that bitch. Not me, not even being able to take that seriously. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why?